Good day, viewers. My name is Adeoye Moses Oluwafemi. I'm a parenting coach, teenagers, but you can call me Coach Moses. And this is Parenting Tips with Coach Moses. I'll be taking you through a series of topics, but let's start with the very first one: how to get your teenagers talking. How to get teenagers talking. And of course, let's be factual, let's be realistic. Many of us expect our teenagers to start telling us the secrets of their secrets, their innermost secret. It doesn't always work out that way. Because one of those ways by which teenagers keep cool is by keeping their secrets to themselves. And talk less of talk is discussing search with parents. And as such, let's even let them start talking first. Now, what are the major steps we need to take? The first one is you listen. Most parents don't listen. Most of the time you pretend as if you are listening, but you are not listening. The fact that you're waiting, most of the time you're just waiting to say the next thing, to reply to whatsoever they want to say or put your own contribution. When you're listening, they know that you're listening, and that's one of those major things to get them. The second one means ask helpful questions. You can ask every other question, but try to avoid the issue of why, because why most of the time put them on the defensive situation. They feel like they have to explain and defend themselves on why they take this action or not. Like, you can ask so many other questions, but try avoid putting them in a condition whereby they have to defend so many things. Focus on their interests. That's the third one. Focus on their interests. Now, many of them like sports, they like different things. Now, you don't have to pretend as if you love what they are doing. No. You might not love it so much, but nonetheless, show some kind of interest. They may be playing video game. You sit by them, wow, I love this. Can you teach me how to play this game a bit? Maybe catch some fun with them. Before you know it, they begin to see you as friends. And of course, they begin to discuss some other things with you. Have a regular one-on-one time with them. If I may ask you, when last have you walked along the street or go shopping with your teenagers? When last did you actually sit with them? When last? But I'm telling you the fact that when you find this one-on-one time with them, work with them, you don't have to start discussing deep secrets with them. Just have a time with them. Automatically they'll start talking to you. Another thing is be available. Most adults are not available. I wouldn't know, maybe because of the nature of our work. They wake up in the morning, go to work, and come back at night. You don't even have time. You're not available for your teenagers. Meaning that being available doesn't mean that you don't go to work on that, but be around them. You don't have to start initiating, let's talk secret to secret, deep talk. No, but just being around them for some times. Have a way of letting them lose their guard. And before you know it, they start discussing issues with you, because not discussing issues with you is one of those things that made the world go upside down, that they will have gone deeper into shit before you realize it. Another thing is connect every day. Going to work in the morning, even if it's just say, Junior, hi, good morning there, and you go to work and you come back and you ask, how about your day? They may just reply, fine. Those short answers. But nonetheless, even those short answers have a cumulative way of cementing your relationship. Another thing is share yourself. You always want to know about them. You want to know about how about this, how about that. But nonetheless, when last have you talked about yourself? Now, don't share deeper things with them that they will not be able to handle. Little things. When I was coming back from work today, I met my friend that we school together, just little by little. And before you know it, they see you as friends, because teenagers are no more children. They are in the process of becoming adults. And of course, trust me, they want companion. And another thing I want you to take note again is don't hijack the conversation. The moment your teenager talk about something, oh, I remember in those days I did this, I did that. Do you know? And you start talking about your story. For God's sake, it is not about you. It is about them. And of course, do not hijack the conversation. Let them talk. Listen to them. Even if you have similar experience, don't start being a pope or a bishop at the same time. You see, let them talk and don't hijack it. Share their experience. Let them feel that it's all about them. Another thing is, do not make a big deal. Oh, what happened, man? That was so bad. Oh, wow, I'm super excited, man. Before you know this, begin to say, what? Why is it taking it so high like that? No, that's cool. Be cool. Treat the situation the way it's supposed to. Do not ever exaggerate it. Make it normal. Of course, another thing that why teenagers do not talk with adults most of the time is that the last time they discuss an issue with you, you use it against them. That was what you did the other time, that you went doing this and you went doing that. And they say, wow, if I had not told you that, would you have used that against me? And they decide not to talk to you about that again. So do not use it against them. Another thing is that do not interrogate. Don't turn yourself into an investigator. Okay, why did you do this? What happened during this time? For God's sake. You are trying to get a conversation from them, not a confession. Please do not interrogate. Another one again is do not convey judgment. Don't be quick to be judgmental. Try to understand how they are. That's why we recommend my book, Understanding How Teenagers Are Wired. If you have not gotten it, go to Jumia. Go to lantanabooks.com. Understanding How Teenagers Are Wired. That will give you a better understanding about them. And of course, the last but not the least is don't take the bait. Most times teenagers want to turn the table against you, and so they know the right word, the right spots to touch, and then you get angry. They know how to talk to you or how to talk to your spouse, and before you know it, everything will turn upside down, because that's exactly what they want. But nonetheless, I want you to be so careful. Look at the point, the soft touch they touch on you, and do not get reacting at that particular point in time. And before you know it, you discover that they start talking to you. And this is the first end. This is the end of this first episode. Till we meet again next time. My name is Adeoye Moses Oluwafen, but you can call me Coach Moses. Thank you.